Everyone, I'm going to show you how to complete these piecewise functions using the online homework system. So let's start with the first set. Notice that we're restricted for n between 0 and 10. Therefore, we're going to use the segment piece of our graph. And what we need to do here is we need to find the endpoints of that segment. So I'm going to use 0 for my n and 10 and calculate what s of 0 and s of 10 is. So s of 0, if I plug in 0, I'm going to get 0 plus 2 or 2. So I have the ordered pair 0, 2. And when I plug 10 into that function, I end up with 12. Once I calculate that, I'm going to grab my segment piece and put the endpoints at 0, 2 and 10, 12. Next, let's calculate the next piece. So notice that we're trying to draw the graph from n is greater than 10. So that means I'm going to have a array function for n is greater than 10. Now, even though we know that it's greater than 10, we're going to find when n is equal to 10 using this 12. So at 10, s of 10 is equal to 12. That happens to be the same thing as we have before. But I'm going to grab that ray and I'm going to put it at 10, 12, and then we notice that it's going to remain constant at 12. It doesn't matter where we put our second point, but I'm going to put the second point. Now here's where if you hit submit, it's going to mark it incorrect. So what we need to do is finish our endpoints. Here's the point where I think the computer is extra picky. Now, our graph is continuous. Like if we drew this and we knew where everything was going, we would start our pencil at 2, 2, draw it up until, 10, 12, and then draw it to the right. So the only place that needs a dot is our first starting point. So we're going to grab our dot and put it at our starting location. And then that's the only place that actually has an end point. So that's the only dot that we're going to put on our graph. And then I'm going to hit submit. And we've got it correct.